Great day. I know that it's been a minute, but I wanted to share a message for those of you that have been resting. So, this message is not for everybody. So, some of you are getting ready to come out of that resting mode, okay? So, as you come out of this resting mode, you're going to feel, it's going to feel like nothing is there. Like you don't know what to do next. It's going to feel empty. And it's okay because what is happening, remember, you are being given a fresh start, a new beginning. The slate has been wiped clean. So now you have a blank canvas. So you're going to notice that your higher self is going to literally push you into a space or put you in a space where now you have to dive into what is your heart's desire? What is it that you want to do? And the door is already open for you to do that. Do that thing. Everything is already set up. You don't have to rush to put it all together. Okay? So just understand you're going to come out this rest and you're going to start feeling the momentum to want to do something. And some of you may be in a space where you don't know what to do. So just sit with yourself and instead of reiterating that I don't know what to do, start iterating, I do know what to do. And let yourself feel that. Because this new beginning for you is all about your heart's desire, your passions. And that's from your soul. So this newness that here is you're going to be living a fulfilled life. And in order to live a fulfilled life, that fulfilling comes from your soul. So your soul knows what to do. You may not physically because this is all new. And remember, you have gone through a lot of letting go. Okay? So I also want to remind you to be mindful that as you start stepping out and doing that new thing, being the new you, those negative thoughts are going to still show up, okay? Because they don't go anywhere. Remember, we're in a world of duality. So they're going to show up, but now you're just going to let them flow through. You're not going to latch on, and you're not going to latch on because it's going to feel different now. You won't be able to because it won't feel right. It won't feel right with you latching on to thoughts that contradicts what you're doing. And those are self-sabotaging thoughts. So when they come in, I need you to not be really concerned about it because it's not going to feel right for you to latch on to those thoughts. But here's what I do want to share with you. Whatever it is, listen to me, whatever it is that you getting ready to walk out, it is going to be above and beyond what even you could imagine. Okay. And a lot of you, things are going to be taking off really quick. And the taking off really quick is because it's been held up. Like what's wanting to come through for you has been held up. And for others of you, it's going to be slow so that you don't be overwhelmed. And for others of you, you're going to be overwhelmed. And you may have to take a pause and be like, okay, I got this. Because remember now, it's not about you making things happen because it's already happening. It's not about you putting forth effort. It's about you just being and doing. And so in the beginning, it's going to be a little challenging because you don't know how to do something without trying to make it happen or force it to happen. And that's the new thing. And it's just, no, you know what you need to do and you're just doing it. You're not overthinking. You're not questioning, will it work? Will it won't work? Like there's no more of that. Okay. There's no more of that. And the difference also in this new beginning for you is that you're going to have to be super clear. You can't have no, but what if this happens? What if that? No, you have to ground in your knowing now. As you're doing things, you're going to have to ground, which is why nothing is a rush anymore. You don't have to rush. You can take your time. Just like, I'm going to give an example. Like you want to buy a house, okay? You're going to have to take your time and not let the old system and telling you about your credit and you need to have this and you need to have that. Because remember, you're in a new world now that does not have the laws and the rules of that false reality. So having to understand that it is you that is pulling in the experience, like all of it, if it's going to go smoothly, but it has to go smoothly. So now you're going to have to sit, you're going to have to look for, well, you're going to have to know what you want in the house, look for it, and know when you find it, regardless of what it costs, you know, what your credit looks like, because Spirit doesn't care about that. All right. So you're going to have to follow through with what you know. If you're buying a car, it's the same way. Or if you're meeting a person, there is going to be a knowing there. You're going to know this is the car for me. This is the person for me. This is the job for me. This is what I'm supposed to be. Like, you're going to know that this is the era of knowing. This is what this new, when you talk about a new order, new world order, it's about knowing. It's not what's being projected out there. Okay. So this is now, it's all about you. It's you. Now that you've reclaimed your power, now you have to use that power. And it doesn't look like what you thought it was going to look like. Because now it's all, you getting this house is all going to be on you. There is no excuse of a devil or, no, it's all you. What are you interjecting? You want this house, then you have to stand in your knowing. It doesn't matter the process. And y'all, a lot of us are not going to go through the process that the system intentionally sets up for us. And I think that's where the challenge is going to come in, because it's going to be all you. There is no, oh, well, I know when it goes through the loan officer, or, you know, it's got to go through an approval. No, it's already going through approval through you. You're the approval, not the people on the back end. They just, those are NPCs, okay? But you control the NPC. Ooh. Wow, you control the NPC. So it's literally like, I'm getting this house and everything is going to be approved. Okay, I'm starting this business and it's all going to go accordingly. And yes, will little fears try to, yes, but you're going to shut that down, because you're like, I know that I'm supposed to be doing this. I know that it's going to take off. I know that it's going to be everything that I want it to be. It's a knowing. So this is a know. So many of you, this space in between is about you knowing what you want to do, which is why, like for me, for those of you that may not know, I am back accepting clients. But before I moved back into accepting clients, I had to sit with myself to know this is what I want to do. And I'm just going to run through, just give y'all an example right quick of what my process was. And it's like, I know that I have this gift. I know that I have this ability. And I've been running. You know, I get into it, and then as soon as something feels uncomfortable, I'm backing back. But I can't do that anymore. But I know that this is what I'm supposed. I know that I'm here to help, to assist, using my gifts and abilities. And once I stood in that knowing, like, I cannot run from this. This is what I need to do. I put myself out there. Immediately, I started getting clients. So I realized, like, oh my gosh, it's my knowing. And now the next thing, now as I'm thinking it is, the next thing for me to do has already come in. And I'm like, okay, everything's coming in, but I'm going to sit with this. So like the next thing that's coming in for me, because now I'm going to have to prioritize and organize, because I know there's a lot of things that I want to do. There's a lot of things that I want to experience. There's a lot of opportunities that's going to come to you. And you have to sit with them. You can do them all. You can absolutely do them all. And my spirit is telling me that you can do them all. It's all about the mindset. Your intent, setting the intent and being mindful. So with the new thing that's coming in for me, I'm sitting with it and I'm like, okay, I have to see, because for me, I have a process. I have to see things out. I'm very visual. I have to feel it before I even step into it. That's just my technique. So this is the part of, now you have to take what you know and master what you know. Okay, so get ready, because when I tell you, this is the setup for the spring equinox, when you're going to spring forward. So many of you are going to be guided to go ahead and start putting yourself out there. And by springtime, spring equinox, you're going to be living a whole new life. Okay, everything is going to be ready to spring forward and take off. So just be patient with yourself. Remember, there is no rush. Okay, there is no rush.